I was Ubering a couple of women on Saturday, and they were white women, and they got in the car and they said some things that I really didn't care to hear because I think it's kind of goofy for some people to do certain things or say certain things, but it's relevant. They was just joking around, so I just nixed it off. We eventually got in a conversation about the whole man thing and the woman and man thing, the male female dynamic, and the issues that we have towards one another. And I was schooling her some shit because she was saying some things that most women say because they don't look at it that way. They don't see the other side because they never had to be on the other side, so they don't see it. And men do the same shit. So I'm not, that's not a sexist thing. That's just a universal thing because we're human. We're very, very linear when it comes down to our thinking. If it doesn't affect us, directly, we really don't pay attention to it. So I wasn't getting on her for that. I was just saying, look, this is where we're at. And they were saying some things about how guys approach them and stuff like that, and how it could be creepy and it could be off-putting and stuff like that. And I say, well, I said it's easy for a couple of gorgeous women to say that. But as a guy who has this aggression and trying to figure it out, you just don't know the struggle. It'd be nice if women just walked up to us and say, hey, I'm interested in you, talk to me. But we got to do a lot more than just that. So we're trying to figure it out. And many men have this cookie cutter way of being because it worked once or twice. So they go and keep doing that until they find somebody that is interested. So, yeah, it's easy for you to say because you're not that person. But the reason why I'm starting this conversation, or doing this video, I should say, is to say how the woman handled herself when she got upset with me. I said something that she didn't like, even though it was factual, it was real. You can back it up. You can literally research and back up to what I said. But she just didn't care that I said it. And the way she handled herself, now you can see she was getting agitated, but she handled herself in a completely different way than I was used to. I mean, she didn't raise her voice. She actually went more into this, it was artificial. It was fake, but it was, you can deal with it. It was doable. And she just went into this like cute voice, but what you said was just wrong, and it's not fair to say that. And why would you say that? That was what you said. I just found what you said was just very disgusting, and I'm sorry. I don't agree. I just don't agree. That's how she was arguing with me, right? And I was like, my God, look at the difference from what her argument is and how she argues and how she approaches another person, a stranger that she doesn't know, versus how a black woman disagrees with you. It's literally night and day. So that got me to thinking, if this is how white women on a regular scale argue with a person, there's no wonder why men are running to get to them. Because even though she didn't agree with me, she wasn't cutting me off. Yeah, she would try to finish her statement. I know, that's what we all do. But she wasn't cutting me off. She was still hearing me, and she wasn't raising her voice. She wasn't coming after me and challenging me as if she can whoop my ass. She still spoke to me in a respectful way. Not saying that what she was saying was disrespectful, but it's like she didn't come at me like with that aggression. Like, well, I ain't like what you said. I mean, what you said was just nasty. You know what I'm saying? You really need to think about what you... No, because what you just said was just disgusting. She didn't come at me like that. Even though she said exactly what I just said. She just did it in a different way. And it made it where I can actually continue a conversation. And at the end of the daggone conversation, she said, come on, high five, high five. It was just a disagreement, high five. And I'm like, wow. I was so caught off guard. Because I'm ready for battle when a woman disagrees with me, because I deal with black women all the time. So to not get that same treatment, I can see why black men are jumping ship. I see it. Because if this is how black women... Now, keep in mind, this is only one white woman. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Not all of them are cut from the same cloth. Maybe she is a different breed or whatever, what have you. But just to experience that and to see how black women normally handle themselves, because the reverse is also true with black women. That the one that speaks the way this white woman spoke to me is a different breed. It's rarity, you know? You usually get the loud mouth, neck breaking, I'm gonna, key your car type black woman when you disagree with them, when you say something that they don't like. So to have a white woman, get an argument with a white woman and still be able to do a high five at the end of the night was an eye opener. That's my video.